Hello and welcome back. Here's a live look outside at our Devil's Lake, home of Economy Skycam. A few more clouds building into parts of the northern valley, still sunny and hazy in parts of the southern valley. Let's take a look at what we're watching for you over the next few days. For tomorrow, lots of changes. Well, we have more wind, but we're going to see temperatures soaring, humidity building in, and hazy skies return again. By Sunday, behind a cold front that moves through on Saturday, will be cooler and cloudy, along with a few showers. Some of those showers linger in parts of the northern valley by Monday morning. The rest of next week looking quiet, looking dry, but looking hot for a couple of the days. First of all, right now here in Fargo, 85 degrees. We're sunny here in the southern valley, but hazy. Feels like 87. Our wind out of the south gusting to 31 miles per hour. Meanwhile, in Grand Forks at the airport, gusting to 33 miles per hour out of the south, 86 degrees. So a warm late August afternoon. Temperatures out to the east have been cooler today in the upper 70s, but the real heat has been out in western North Dakota. The hot spot that you can see here on this map, Minot, at 95. The warm front is just now moving in to central North Dakota. Our winds today have been out of the south, ushering in our warmth, ushering in more humidity as well, so a little sticky, gusting to 25 in Detroit Lakes at this time. 32 mile per hour gusts in Baudette and in Hallock. Through the rest of this evening, the winds gradually subside. Not quite as gusty, but we're still going to remain breezy through much of our night, with winds gusting around 20 miles an hour. A few clouds pass through, primarily across the northern valley, just like we saw on our Devil's Lake, home of Economy Skycam. By tomorrow morning, a brief lull in the winds as a cold front arrives. But despite it being a cold front, temperatures are going to be hot in the afternoon, warming up into the 80s and 90s. That wind picking up out of the northwest behind the front bring gusts around 25 to maybe 35 miles per hour. We may briefly see a gust around 40 miles per hour. And that brings in more smoke as well with that northwesterly flow by tomorrow evening. For the rest of tonight, air quality continues to improve. It's not until tomorrow afternoon that we see a couple of plumes moving in of smoke. The first by the mid-afternoon hours, the second plume, a thicker one, more of that mixing down to the surface by tomorrow night, but exiting by Sunday morning. Here's a snapshot of your 3 o'clock afternoon temperatures on your Saturday. Many of us in the 80s and low 90s, but right through the Central Valley, that's where the bulk of the heat is going to be, right within the valley. 95 in Fargo, 92 in Grand Forks. If you have any errands to run, any outdoor plans, you want to avoid the wind, first thing in the morning and into the early afternoon, going to be the best time to do so before that wind picks up later in the day. Your planning forecast shows much cooler conditions on Sunday, a little breezier though on Monday, with warmth returning, humidity returning, turning hot by Tuesday and Wednesday, cooler by next weekend, back into the 70s with a chance for some showers.
A lot going on with this weekend.
Yeah, roller coaster.
Thanks, Summer.
Still ahead in just 2 minutes, Uber and Lyft drivers in Minneapolis could be getting a big raise, but there's some issues along the way. We'll have details.